Glory to Jesus Christ, and welcome to St. Cyril Methodius Ukrainian Orthodox Church in downtown Madison, Wisconsin. I'm Father Gregory, the pastor. It's good to be with you this Sunday, August 31st. Last night at Vespers, we heard that at the resurrection, Christ enlightens all. He illumines all, which means that he has also enlightened all of us. We need to be careful here because it isn't simply that he enlightens or illumines the Christian. He enlightens, he illumines all of creation. Everything now becomes possible to be everything. It's now possible to see everything in light of his great love for us, for all of creation. This is important because I think it changes how we relate to people. Often we read the fathers of the church, we hear their very strident, often polemical tones, and we think, oh, I need to imitate that. I need to be like that. But in fact, this is to misapprehend what the fathers are doing. In the ancient world, certainly philosophical arguments were often very sharply uttered, and the goal was often very polemical. But this was situated within a broader context in which the pursuit of truth was meant to cultivate virtue in both participants in the debate. In other words, these polemics were polemics between friends. Whether they agreed or not philosophically, theologically, they were fundamentally friends because the purpose of argument was to know the truth and to contemplate the truth. And this required then the cultivation of virtue. When I know what's true, I know what virtues I need to cultivate. Well, how does this change our relationship with people that we meet every day, people in the church, people outside the church? I think it's fundamentally this. Our relationship should be cultivated by the pursuit of mutual virtue. In other words, as a result of our relationship, we should each become a better version of ourselves. This means that when I'm having a conversation with you, it isn't simply a matter of me telling you the truth or pointing out what needs to be changed. It's my sensitivity, my awareness of how I need to be changed, and my willingness to hear that from you. Think about how that would change the church's relationship or Christians' relationships with people outside the church. No longer would we look at people as simply objects of our theological erudition, but rather we would come and speak with someone with a heart which was open to correction from them. Imagine how this changes our conversation with the Catholic, the Protestant, the non-Christian, how it would change our conversations with people who are gay or trans or in a different political party. What if I looked at you as someone who could offer me the critique that I need, the information I need to grow in virtue? Again, this needs to be mutual. It isn't just a matter of me telling you how to be a better person or you telling me how to be a better person, but rather our mutual commitment to grow in virtue and to support the other in growing in virtue. This changes, I think, everything. The question is, do I have the humility and the courage to pursue this way of talking to people, this way of relating to people? I think, frankly, many of us don't. I know I have to struggle with it. But think about the value, the change that would happen in your life and the lives of the people around you if the relationship was based on a commitment to helping each other become a better version of who you are. Because you see, this is what glorifies God. St. Irenaeus of Lyon says the glory of God is man fully alive. When we become a better version of ourselves, when we become closer to the person God has created us to be, we are not only more fully alive, but in doing this, we glorify him. Well, I'm running a little behind today, not a surprise to those of you who follow these videos. But I'll tell you this, if you're here in the Madison area, why not come to liturgy this morning at St. Cyril Methodius Ukrainian Orthodox Church at 1020 Regent Street in downtown Madison, Wisconsin. It's only 10 after 8. You've got an hour and 20 minutes to get here. And if you're a little late, we'll be okay with that. If you're not in the Madison area, maybe find an Orthodox church where you are and get a little bit of a sense of what we mean when, as Orthodox Christians, we say that the center of friendship should be the mutual pursuit of virtue. But wherever you are, whatever you do today, God bless you and keep you. And I hope you have a very good day. And I look forward to talking to you again next week. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.